Testing 1, 2, 3, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Pizza and a movie action. My name is guys. It's Friday Noir. We're doing a pizza and a movie double feature tonight. We're going to be doing a movie called Suddenly first, which is a noir murder mystery starring Frank Sinatra. That's pretty crazy. I'm surprised that's public domain. Following that, it's going to be a movie called The Great Flammarion from 10 years earlier, 1945. So I guess what, 9 years earlier. But I'm pretty pumped, guys. We're going to be doing quite a lot of murder mystery stuff tonight. And after we're finished with the murder mystery movies, we're going to play a game called Noir Syndrome, which is a game where you play as a hard-boiled gumshoe in a black and white noir sort of world. And you're going to be going and trying to solve the mysteries. We have to watch these movies, learn the tricks of the trade, and then do our damnedest to try and replicate that, huh? So today I bought my usual Cottage Inn pizza in a movie. But this is the Motor City Meatball. I never had this before, but it was recommended to me by a few different people on social media, including Katie. We had Katie, Yogurt Brain, and Neon Riot recommend the Motor City Meatball. Oh my lord! Look at this. Can I get a... Oh my god! That's going to be amazing. I can't wait. I'm going to set it aside here for now. Let's get into the spirit of the festivities here by doing this. Yush. There we go. I feel better now. Alright, I'm going to get this movie started here, guys, and we'll watch Suddenly, 1954. Before I start stuffing my fucking face, I'm going to have to play with the volume here a little bit, probably. Let's see how it feels. They have a question asked for on the stream, sure, if we wanted to. It's our prerogative, it's a little bit soft.
Officer,
do this.
can you tell me the way to Three Rivers?
About 2 miles to the first main intersection, then turn left. It's about 60 miles.
Thanks. What town is this?
Suddenly.
Suddenly what?
No, that's the name.
It's a funny name for a town.
Uh-huh. Hangover from the old days. That's the way things used to happen here. Suddenly.
I see.
Oh,
Road agents,
pizza.
gamblers, gunfighters.
Well, I take it things have changed.
Uh-huh. Things happen so slow now, the town council is figuring to change the name to Gradually.
Not for long,
Thanks,
right?
officer.
Murder mystery.
Pleasure, come back.
Something's gonna go down here. This came in 1954. This is the 50s, guys. Early onset plot twist, exactly, yeah. The name of the town's called Suddenly, but things happen slow here. That's a lot of meat. The Motor City Meatball. Pretty chaotic score. Suddenly, I think I have a lot of plot twists. We've only watched a couple of noir films on the channel so far. They've all been awesome so far. Except for DOA, that was kind of whack. Idiot likes this pizza top with buffalo chicken meat too. Just a little bit new here, man. Am I getting rewarded for it? Wow, it's delicious. Malt shop ice cream, Coca-Cola, something that's never changed. Beachhead and Technicolor. Technicolor. They had Technicolor back then. How come this is all in black and white?
Hi, Todd.
Where's your mother?
We've been shopping. I
That
got
guy
this
is,
up in
looks
the car.
familiar.
Want to come?
Yeah, sure.
Isn't he in one of those
Todd?
Dr. Strangelove? I think he's in Dr. Strangelove.
Uh-huh.
Well, no. I guess not. She wouldn't let me.
Who's she?
Mom, of course.
Well, and you better say Mom, Pidge. It's kind of not polite to say she like that, especially about your mother.
Well,
What?
anyway, she wouldn't.
What?
You know, I bet I can guess what's on your mind.
Bet you can't.
Well, now, let's see. You want an ice cream soda?
What?
Not a bad idea.
Yeah?
That's not it.
You want to go to the movies?
No, it's a war picture. Mom won't let me see war pictures.
Boy, oh boy, this is tougher than I thought. I got it. You want that baseball bat?
Those cool
No, but you're
toys.
awful warm.
50s toys.
Is that it?
Wants the gat?
Sure, that's it. Ain't it a beauty? But shucks, it's no use.
Damn, shucks,
Mom
dude.
wouldn't let me have it. She doesn't like guns.
I know.
It's because of my father being killed in the war.
Look, Pidge, if you had the gun, what would you do with it? Stick up a filling station?
Stick up a filling station? Heck no, I'd be sheriff. And I catch all those road agents and cattle rustlers, just like you.
All right.
But what about Mom?
Well, I think we can talk her into it. What with you wanting to be a peace officer and all?
We got lots of time. Mom's still in the market getting groceries.
Let's go.
Go find her. You're a generous police officer. Can buy us a toy gun. Yo, this fucking HD release is coming through right now. Like, jeez, this looks awesome.
Oh, hello.
I've got it.
Oh, thanks, Todd. Hello.
Hi. Can I give you a lift up the house?
Thanks anyway, but I have the car with me.
Going to church tomorrow?
Yes.
I'll pick you up about 11:15, huh?
You never give
Damn.
up, do you?
Todd thirsty as fuck.
Ellen, I know how you feel. Believe me, I do, and I've tried to understand, but
Oh, I haven't asked you to understand.
that's because I'm in love with you.
Yo, shut up. You better
Todd,
creep.
you shouldn't say that to me.
Well, why not? It's true.
Don't, Todd.
Ellen, you can't go on being a widow forever. It's been over 3 years since Pete died.
Don't you understand? No one can take Pete's place.
I'm not trying to take Pete's place. I'm trying to make a place of my own.
You've been wonderful, Todd, and I'm grateful. Really, I am, but I can't help how I feel.
Back off, Todd. Give him time.
You've got to stop doing this to yourself because you're doing it to Pidge, too, as well as to me. You're digging a big black pit and shoving all of us down into it.
Leave me alone, Todd,
Ooh.
please.
I mean, you're kind of right, though, but still, it's none of his business. I kind of see where he's coming
Pidge,
from.
where did you get that gun?
I bought it for him, Ellen.
Todd, how could you?
We thought you wouldn't mind, Mom, because I'm going to be a sheriff, just like Todd.
Take it off, Pidge.
Ellen.
I can't help it, Todd. You know I can't stand seeing him play with a gun.
But the boys got to learn sometime that guns aren't necessarily bad. Depends on who uses them.
There you
Todd
go.
carries one, doesn't he?
Taxes.
Yes,
Well then,
just take it off, Pidge.
gee.
Golly gee.
That's $3, please.
$3 for all that? Let's fucking go.
Thank you.
1954. Where does it take place in the modern day?
Ellen?
You would think it must, right? Like in the modern day when it came out.
I know you don't want the boy to see war pictures, but it seems
Teaching children the art of death and destruction, the cruelties, the tortures.
He's got to know that these things exist. Then he can fight against them when it's his turn. You can't wrap the boy in cellophane.
I can try, as long as possible.
Look, when a house is on
That's
fire,
her son,
everybody
dude.
has to help put it out. Because the next time it might be your house.
Todd, don't.
Church tomorrow, Ellen?
No, Todd, I can't go with you.
Well, I can't go on asking you and being turned down. In the meantime.
Oh. He yells, I'm pretty sure making children that innocent is part of the Hollywood code. Yeah, he's a very sweet little kid. Like you said, he's a kid in the movie in the 50s, so it kind of has to be like, I bet some movies and stuff in the 50s. In the movies. Kind of a slow start to this film, huh? I like it. Kind of introducing us to the town a little bit. He was named after the town after all the movie.
Bebop, going over to Tilly's for a cup of Java. You can handle things. It's a quiet day.
Been a quiet day in Esburg for the last 50 years.
You?
Who are these guys? Get an emergency call from somebody.
Good night, shirt.
What's the word?
Get out of here. Get the sheriff. Tell him to get over here fast. It's an emergency.
Oh, shit. Go, dude, go! Be careful, look both ways.
Hey, take it easy, Pappy. 25-mile speed limit.
Where's the sheriff?
Try the office. Hey, what's the...
Where's Todd?
Catch your breath.
It's emergency. Ed Hawkins has got to see him right away.
What happened?
I don't know. Something came over the wire. Ed wouldn't even show me.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, there's Todd now.
The pizza's amazing. Let's go, dude, go! So he's the sheriff. Todd's the sheriff. This pizza is stacked. Music's awfully chipper. For being an emergency.
Hello, Ed.
Thanks, get out of here. Oh, wait a second, I want to know what it's about.
It's top secret. Get out of here.
For Pete's sake, Ed, I run my pants off for you.
Ah, shucks.
Ah, shucks, man.
What the word?
Listen to this. I haven't finished typing it yet. Sheriff Todd Shaw, Suddenly, California, confidential code hangover. Special train number 1019 carrying the President of the United States will arrive suddenly 5 p.m. today. President will detrain and drive to White Springs Ranch. Will require adequate transportation. Appreciate cooperation. Your staff with Secret Service operatives arriving 1:15 Connie.
Damn,
Acting
President's
Chief,
coming.
U.S. Secret Service.
No mistakes, huh?
Only in typing.
5 p.m. Now, can I use your phone?
So,
Give me State Police Headquarters at Weatherby.
You gotta go dial that phone. Just tell them where to check you to.
Hang
What's up,
on.
Gypsy? We should have the filter all the time and speak in ye
Hello?
old English. Just a
This is
mind
Todd Shaw down
befuddled chat. Maybe a
I
good
want to
idea.
speak to
Gypsy.
Captain Aaron.
The black and white stream all the
number
time.
20, the 66 crossing.
Hello, Cap Aarons. It's Todd Shaw. Say, look, I've got a message here. The code word is hangover. Now, I'm going to need 5 of your cars, 2 men to a car, and 1 Thompson gun to each car, and you... Oh, you did, huh? Swell. Right. Thanks. I got the same message. Aarons has the show on the road already.
There you
Gee,
go.
those state cops don't fool around, do
Well,
they?
old machine.
No, they don't.
Say,
Hey, what's up, Brian?
you didn't
Oh,
spill
boy.
us, did you?
It says confidential.
Let's just keep it that way. I'll run over to Kaplan's garage. I'll be back in a minute.
I got the Motor City meatball. It's insane, dude. It's delicious. So much meat. I'm gonna eat hearty tonight.
Hello, Sheriff. I'll be right with you.
That's not soon enough, is.
So,
I want the big black Cadillac at 4:30.
the limousine?
Yeah, park it at the station. Backed in.
Somebody getting married? Like the sheriff?
Don't be funny. This is police business. Don't tell anyone.
I don't get it.
You're not supposed to. 4:30, yeah? No slip-ups.
Yeah, tweeted it out, Neon. I had technical problems. I couldn't get the IRL stream working. That's why we were so late. So I just went and grabbed a piece myself. I guess I have this much. So basically, what we've learned so far is that Suddenly is the name of a small town in the 50s. And all we've learned so far is that the president is coming in through the town, secretly. This is a Secret Service.
Mr. Carney?
That's right.
My name's Shaw.
Get my message?
What message?
Hangover.
May I see your credentials?
Mrs. Wilson?
Hi.
So we got introduced to Todd, he's the
Haggerty.
sheriff, and a couple other minor
Schultz and
characters.
Kelly.
Glad to make your acquaintance. Yeah, I got your message.
You're a careful man, Sheriff.
Not always. This seemed like a good time to be, though.
We always have to be. May I see your credentials?
I've got a limousine ordered for 4:30. It'll be parked right here.
Good.
State police have 5 cars on the road from Weatherby.
Excellent.
I guess that's about it.
Not quite. You can still be of help to us.
Yeah, the president's coming through, guys. This little small town
We'll have to check all of those stores facing the station.
is getting shaken up.
Mr. Carney, I know every proprietor in this town. You can take my word for
I
it.
can't take your word for anything. I'm sure they're okay. Just routine. All right, boys. We'll park the limousine between the tracks when the special arrives.
Pretty rough in there.
Maybe. Easier to cover. All state police cars can go in there, too.
All right.
Oh, who lives up there on the hill?
Pop Benson, his grandson and his daughter-in-law.
We'll check it.
So we haven't met those guys yet.
Mr. Carney, if there's one place in this town doesn't need checking, it's that one. Pop Benson used to be in the Secret Service himself. For a bad ticket retired him.
Pop Benson? You don't mean Peter Benson?
That's right.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
What do you mean?
Well, Pete Benson used to be my old boss.
No. How do you like that, eh?
Therefore, Mr. Shaw, he'll be the last one in the world to object. Pete Benson, for heaven's sake.
So EDL says, I think my digital media teacher said we can see more shades of gray than any other color. Huh? Interesting, EDL.
Probably a rectifier. Probably a tube.
Would you please call Judd and have him come up and fix that thing before you wreck it?
We met her earlier, guys.
Look,
She's
I'll have you
a
understand,
widow
I
of
built
3
a television
years.
transmitter in '38 before you even knew what television was.
Yes, but did it work?
Her husband died in the
I
war,
never did get to finish
and
the
she's
receiver.
overprotective of her son because of that.
Call Judd.
I don't want to bother Joe. Besides, it's time and a half on Saturday.
Well, that'd be cheaper than what it'll cost when you get through
Now you're all
diddling
caught
with
up.
it.
Oh, now, Ellen, stop taking it out on me just because you and Todd had a fight.
Also, Todd the sheriff wants to marry her,
touched your
but
cake.
she's still husband because of her
Thanks, darling.
husband
I
that
made it
died.
Especially for you.
You made it because you wouldn't let me wear my gun.
Drink your milk, darling.
Sissy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the guys call me.
Well, I don't care what they call you. I'm your mother, and I think I know what's best for you. Pidge.
Damn.
Pidge,
His mom would buy him a gun because, you know, she doesn't like war and guns and
I thought
shooting
you
and
were
stuff.
finished.
Well, the boy's just disappointed, that's all, Ellen.
Dad, please stop interfering.
First, you cancel him out on the hike with Cub Scouts, and the next thing.
Pidge, go to your room.
I'll have this old set prigging in a minute, son. You and me watch the ball game.
Dad, I've had
a good
this
kid.
for the last time.
Ellen, you're a grown-up girl. You got a problem you haven't worked out. That's no reason why Pidge should have your problem.
I've only done what I thought was right, Dad.
I read about an experiment once. Kept germs away from a kid. Raised him pure and scientifically. First time he got out in the rough, he caught cold and died of pneumonia.
What does that have to do with Pidge?
The kid hadn't been exposed. He had no immunity. There's cruelty and hatred and tyranny in the world. You can't make believe they aren't there. And Pidge has got to learn what is the law and what isn't the law so he can defend it.
Defend it. So he can become a soldier and go out and be murdered like his father was?
My son was killed in the performance of his duty, Ellen.
Duty. Being blown to bits on some godforsaken battlefield thousands of miles from where he was born. You call that duty?
Yes, Ellen.
Well, is that what you'd like for Pidge? Would that make you happy?
Pete could hear you now. I think he'd be ashamed of you.
Damn, roast.
How can you say a terrible thing like that?
When the old boys wrote those words, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, they sounded mighty nice. But they wouldn't have been worth a plug nickel if somebody hadn't made them stick.
It's the 50s America.
Grandpa, the window. Look out
We
the
gotta
window.
fight
Golly.
for our way of life.
Coming down the mountain from Weatherby.
See, we're in that pointy
The whole
bra.
raft of state troopers. See 'em?
It's a good time for it. The town's called Suddenly because back in the day it was used for running liquor and gangsters and all kinds of stuff. Everything happened suddenly in the town. And they joke that now they're going to start calling it, hey, Frank Sinatra.
But it's fine.
You couldn't possibly be surprised with all those sirens blasting.
So I try to beat them.
State troopers, right on time.
Yeah, they're good.
The best. All right, Bob, follow me.
Criminals? This is going to change the name of the town to gradually as a joke because it's such a slow town these days.
Go over the mountains here.
It's getting shaken up by
Or you
presidential
run down
visit.
the main highway, go on into Three Rivers, and the ranch is about 20 miles farther on.
We'll stick to the main highway. Too much chance of an ambush in those mountains. Yes, Haggerty?
We could use a roof watch in those stores, Chief, beside a street check.
Look, Mr. Carney, every proprietor in this town has been
Thanks,
here at
Sanford,
least
you.
5 years. I know them, I know their kids.
No, it isn't that, Sheriff. It's the stranger that might use one of those stores for cover. I'd like them to lock up at 10 minutes to 5. Stay locked up until 10 minutes after 5. Oh, and put a man on the roof, too.
All right, Berg, give them the word.
No one, including the proprietors. That'll remain in those stores at locking time. Anyone seen inside after 10 minutes of 5 might be shot on sight.
Damn!
Like the man says, it's important.
Yes, sir. Tell Wilson to keep the station clear. Schultz will take over troopers and block off traffic approaches from 4:30 on.
Right. Now, there's another hazard, sir. A house up in the hill.
Yeah, I know. I'll check that one myself.
Yes, sir.
Todd, what the Hades is going on in this burg? Did some galoot make a uranium strike?
No, not exactly. Now look, Slim, you take over here and I'll catch up with you later. From 4:30 on, I want all pedestrian traffic kept off Main Street between Oak and Alder. The state boys will help you. If anybody in town squawks, why, you smooth things over. They know you, and this is all going to seem a little strange to them.
I'm confused myself. Never have seen so many cops. What goes on?
What
This
goes
is Mr.
on,
Carney,
guys?
Special agent in the Treasury Department, Secret Service. Mr. Carney, Slim Adams, one of my deputies.
How do you do? Secret Service? I get it. They're shipping the national debt through here in gold bars.
Just don't worry about it. You'll find out later. All right, come on. Let's go and check that car you
Shot on
hired.
sight, Brian. Not sure that's actually a thing you could do. Maybe back in the 50s, I don't know. He's like, tell the people to not be in the buildings. They'll have fair warning at that point. If they're in the buildings, they might get shot.
Got him all!
Buffalo Bill, you better put that gun away before your mom sees it. You tan your hide.
I kind of love this kid.
Dad, I do wish you'd call Judd and let him come up and fix that.
Shucks, Ellen. I knew Ohm's law before they even passed it.
Well, I don't want Pitch to miss the ball
Third
game
Chuck's in
after
the movie so
missing
far.
the movie and everything.
All right, boy.
Shucks
Come on,
counted.
get ready to plug this set in while I hold this screw down. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Dad, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Ellen, please.
Well, I know, but it says on the back of that they're 5,000 volts, and that's dangerous.
Be
Ellen,
careful.
will you please stop being a woman?
Damn!
Ready, boy? Plug in.
He's toast.
Dad! Dad, are you all right?
Well, I guess I'm all right. It just scared the pants off me, that's all.
Golly, look at this!
I guess maybe you better call Judd, huh?
Oh, honestly.
That was
Damn,
a
look
close
at the
call, boy.
screwdriver.
How much is 5,000 volts?
Enough.
To kill you?
Well, it'll probably pick you up and toss you across the room. That is, unless you were standing in a puddle of water, and then you'd be grounded. And if you were grounded, it'd kill you deader than a doornail.
Will it hurt?
Like blazes. You stay away from that set now, and stay away from those wall plugs. Don't monkey with electricity unless you know what you're doing.
Why did you, Grandpa?
You got me there, boy.
I'll get it.
I love this movie
Judd
so far.
says he'll be up in a
I
little
like all
while.
even her. I like all the
I'm
characters.
sorry.
Honestly. Yes,
Mrs. Benson,
that's right.
is your husband at home?
My husband... No, I'm a widow.
What I should have asked was, are you the owner of this house?
No, I'm not. It belongs to my father-in-law. What is it you want?
I'm John Barron, special agent, Federal Bureau of Investigation. These are my men. Do you suppose I could have a few words with Mr. Benson?
Well, just a moment. Won't you come in? Dad?
I don't know if I trust these guys.
Oh, how are you, gents?
John Barron, special agent.
For heaven's sake, FBI.
May we come in?
Why, sure. Come right in. Come right in. Make yourself at home.
Thanks.
Not at all. I get quite a kick out of this. Used to be with the Treasury Department myself.
Really?
Back in the old days.
Collected internal revenue, eh?
Tax collector? Not on your life. Secret Service.
You don't say.
Grandpa was President Coolidge's bodyguard.
You don't say.
Yep. Back in 1928. Youngest retirement in the service. Caught him a heart. Not heart trouble, you understand. An accident on one of Cal's fishing trips. A hunter. Got the slug right here.
Say, that's a nasty one.
How come you're still alive?
I don't know. Lodged in my heart. I took it out. Had to take it easy, so they retired me.
You're lucky.
Luckier still if it hadn't hit me.
I'm going to be in the Secret Service someday.
Thought you was going to be a sheriff like Todd.
Squirts like you were supposed to grow up and be president.
Name's Pidge, Mr. Barron.
Glad to meet you, Pidge.
I ain't a squirt.
Mr. Barron, what did you want to see us about? Is something wrong?
Nothing wrong yet,
I'm a
Mrs.
locksmith,
Benson, but there
and-
might be. We're just
I'm a
checking.
On us?
On the house. Do you mind if we have a look around?
Help yourself, but what I want to know...
We're gonna have a look around with or without your permission, Mr. Benson. It's an emergency. Check it.
I don't know if I trust these guys. They're really FBI or not. Cheese bread.
There must be something the matter.
Anyone else live here besides you three?
No.
Anyone been by here today?
No.
Just the usual routine. Willie Harris left the milk. What's this all about, Mr. Barron?
Just being careful. I'll explain later.
2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. All clear.
One here. Just like they said.
What was this house?
Kitchen, back pantry,
It's a house
back
on the
door,
hill,
stairs
right?
go downhill to garage under kitchen. Cellar door and hall. Clear. Car in the garage.
Look at this for a setup. I'm sorry, folks, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to hang around for a while.
Why?
What's the matter?
Don't be alarmed. There's nothing wrong.
Well, of course there's something wrong. The FBI doesn't pay us a visit for the heck of it.
Well, I won't stay. I'll take Pitch.
No,
and
ma'am.
go-
Nobody leaves the house until we do.
Why not? What's happened?
Look, just go about your business like it was any other Saturday afternoon. Read your papers and look at your TV. Anything you want.
I got no damn
Nobody
TV.
leaves the house.
Something fishy about all this.
Official business.
What sort of official
Mr.
business?
Benson, as a former agent of the Secret Service, you should understand.
Either I'm getting old and stupid or else I'm...
At 5 p.m. this afternoon, the President of the United States arrives in town on a special.
What?
Golly!
The president? Well, that's different.
Fucking
You mean to say the
50s.
president's going to get off the train here?
That's right.
Golly, Gramps, you gotta go down and see it. We just got it.
The president? Why, that's the greatest thing ever happened to this town.
Can we go down and see it, Gramps? Can we?
Sorry, kid. No. Benny, bring in the gear. Put the car out back.
Can you imagine someone
Bart,
said that to you
you
these
see the back
days?
door's
To
locked
go over your
tight,
house?
and check the cellar to be sure.
The president, Donald Trump, is coming through town.
I still don't understand.
Would you be like,
Benson.
golly gee?
It should be obvious to you that if anybody wanted to kill the president, he could do a beautiful job of it right from this window of yours.
For the love of Mike, that may be true, but you don't think that Ellie and me...
Of course not. But we have to remain here to protect you and the president from somebody else who might.
Oh.
Ah. Is the president gonna get fucking shot? It's a murder mystery, right? Gonna kill the fucking president? They're worried the squad's gonna shoot the president with that gun, maybe.
Is this all routine? Seems to me to be kind of overboard. I mean, all this checking and everything, as though you expected this town to...
Sheriff, have you noticed any strangers in town during the past week?
No.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I know everybody in this burg. The only strangers we get are tourists. You know, we get them all the time.
Dave showed the movie saw tourists from
that's all.
We want to know from either you or your deputies the minute any stranger doesn't keep going through.
They haven't showed him since.
Then this isn't routine.
No, it isn't.
Can you tell me?
The Los Angeles police picked up a small-time stool pigeon night before last. Shot through the lungs and left for dead. Smiley Bitters. Before he died, he told them something was up.
What do you mean something was up?
An assassination attempt.
Oh, my.
Well, can you believe that?
In our business, we can't afford not to.
I mean the tip of a dying stool pigeon.
The stoolie seemed very proud of being an American before he kicked off.
Meaning crime is crime, but this is something else again.
Right. So we can't take any chances. Let's go.
You want to save the president, dude. Yeah, this is the 50s, man.
Can we see the president, Grandpa? Can we, Mom?
No, Pidge, we have to stay here. You can watch him from here.
But I want to get up close.
Well, use your telescope, boy. Bring him right up the eye.
Sorry, Pidge. No dice.
Back door locked. How about the phone in the kitchen? Want me to yank it?
No, we don't change the pattern at all. Give Benny a hand.
Mr. Barron, something I don't understand. I was in the service myself.
So you told me.
And though we made every precautionary check, we never went to extremes like this unless...
Unless you were tipped that there was to be an attempted assassination.
You don't mean it.
I mean it.
But you're FBI. Secret Service is responsible for the safety of the president.
We're using everybody this trip, Mr. Benson. Have a look down there.
I don't trust this dude.
State troopers, your local law enforcement agencies, and us.
You don't know if old Dan Carney is down there, do you? He and I worked together in the old days. He's chief of the presidential staff now.
That's confidential information.
This is a terrible thing.
Not your worry, Mr. Benson.
I got the
Of
gun
course
right
it's my
there.
worry. I'm an American, ain't I? It's everybody's worry.
Car. Somebody's driving up to the house.
Who is it?
Here we go.
It's time.
Secret
He's the
Service.
sheriff, Mr. Barron.
There's someone with him.
Who's with him?
Well, I don't know. I've never seen him before.
Well, for the love of Mike.
What?
Well, it isn't old Dan Carney, gray as an old shirt and red in the face as ever.
Hi, Pop. Got an old friend of yours here.
Dan, you dirty old Irishman, Dan Carney.
Oh, Pop, how are you? It's glad to see you. Hey, why aren't you dead?
Oh, old buzzers like me live forever. Hey, old Hawkeye, you're getting bald.
Well, just what do you expect after 25 years?
Come on in.
Sure.
Come on in, make yourself at home. This is my daughter-in-law.
How do you do?
This is my grandson,
There's
Pidge.
FBI guys.
Pidge, this is Mr. Carney, Secret
FBI
Service.
guys.
He guards the president.
Like Mr. Barron?
Who?
Barron. Oh, you didn't know. You boys got here ahead of it.
Oh, no.
Shut up!
Oh, my. No, Todd!
One sound from the kid, Pop, and he's dead.
Damn. Yo, why can we be so sick right now, though? Gotta save the president, man. Why do you want to kill the president?
Train muffled it. Get rid of him. Put him in a cellar. You're going to take the rug with you. It's a giveaway.
He says it's a giveaway. I thought that was a twist.
You get the message, brave boy?
Mom! Mom!
Oh, he passed the fuck out.
You got to be still. No noise.
You stink!
Pidge, shut up. Guts. He's only 8. Lots of guts.
Mom.
No trouble with you. You're all busted up.
Yo, shoot these dudes, Sheriff. Thanks for the
All
follow.
right. Take care of her.
Max
You got
2
it, man. Let's be
hacks.
practical.
Interesting handle. Sounds like a 90s.
I don't want any
actor.
more shooting around here. I want it nice and quiet and cozy. I'll get her up and bring her around and explain to her that one phony and she's got a kid with his throat cut.
Damn.
Doesn't make much noise that way. The same goes for you, too. Anybody steps out of line, the boy. That's simple enough.
What a jerk, dude.
Ellen.
I thought Frank Sinatra was a nice guy.
Ellen, pay attention. Now listen to me and don't look like that. Everybody is all right. You've got to get a hold of yourself. No matter what happens, you've got to hang on. If you scream or make one false move, he'll murder the boy.
Look at her face, dude.
You understand? He'll murder Pidge.
It's not helping.
Did you hear him, lady?
Yes. Yes.
Just relax, lady.
We're all in accord. All right, inside. We'll get a long time to wait. Relax.
Just killing the president.
Move the kitchen table in front of the window. All right, sit down. Look at your TV. It ain't working. Well, work him over then. Fix him up. Don't sit there waiting to blow your cork. Keep yourselves occupied. I gotta think.
Yeah, assassinate the fucking president. Maybe he has it coming. Maybe they're heroes.
Todd, are you badly hurt?
Bullet hit the bone, broke it, I guess. He's bled a lot.
We need a doctor. Look at his face.
Look at his fucking
Tell
face.
him, Pop. You're the doctor, Ellen. We can't have no doctor.
We can't set a broken arm.
Tough.
Can you?
Me?
Straighten this fracture.
You couldn't take it.
You straighten it.
Hold on, brave boy.
Ugh, this will be sick.
Tie it up.
This movie's sick.
May we take him into the bedroom?
Sure. But the boy stays here.
Be good, Pidge.
And leave the door open.
Well, they bought Pidge that fucking gun.
All right, let's go to work.
She was only a toy gun, but still. You think Pidge's gonna save the day in the end?
Pop, we got to do something.
Well, I know, but what? What?
They got Pidge.
No, none of us count. Not even Pidge.
We haven't got a chance.
As long as we're alive, we got a chance. We got to find a flaw in his plan.
We'll think of something. Pop, haven't you got a gun? Gun? Yeah, right into the drawer. My gun.
What? Be careful, you old fuck. They got Pidge.
Is it loaded? No. God. I hid the cartridge in the counter page.
You're a dirty, lousy gangster.
Damn, he ain't lying.
Leave him alone, Benny.
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, I heard what he said. You've been looking at too much television. He ain't a bad squirt.
Just tell him to shut up.
Sure.
Who's gonna die save the president, you think, Brian? The old
This
man?
thing's metal.
Steel top, chrome legs.
I figured wood. No difference. Use the bracket, screw him to the leg and then to the floor. That way the table won't dance.
You're a coward. You're a bunch of cowards.
And you're getting too fresh. So button it.
Johnny, why all the trouble? Big deal. This is a lot of work.
Do it, Benny.
But, Johnny, I don't see
I
why
said
we...
just do it, Benny.
Come on,
Once
Benny.
you get the gun anchored, you got a solid base.
No, they can't kill the kid, dude.
You'll see when we get to it. This gun's got a heavy recoil. It won't stand still. And we got just 3 seconds to nail the president.
Why would I kill the president, dude?
And I don't want the table to shimmy when we get to it.
Oh, Tommy gun would do just as good.
The Tommy gun stinks. No accuracy, no punch. Might as well use a revolver. This is the gun.
Yeah, Benny's a fucking idiot.
So I wasn't in the army.
Tighter.
And why are you talking for, dude?
Pop, you fired those cartridges yet? Not yet.
This is quite a gun, Benny. Quite a gun. I did a lot of chopping in the war with a baby like this. A lot of chopping. You're wrong about me, Pitch. Being a coward. Last war, I got a Silver Star. North of Casino, pocket of resistance. I killed 27 men, all by myself. I won a Silver Star, medal.
I stole it.
Ooh.
They're hurting Pidge.
All right, take it easy.
The Pidge is a man, dude.
Johnny, take it
Stay
easy.
there.
Johnny, relax. For the love of Mike, what's a Silver Star?
I won it.
Okay, Johnny. Okay, you won it.
Ooh, he's godlike. The performances.
I got him.
What's up, DJ VB?
They've been there a long time.
Frank Sinatra. Hell yeah.
Yeah, get him back in here.
Got the chopper, DC.
What are you all trying to pull? All of you inside.
Come on. Yeah. So ballsy. They're trying to set the president, DC. These gangsters in the house trying to assassinate the president.
Yeah.
You're lucky. He didn't mean to wing you. He meant to blow your brains out.
He's a bad shot.
Yeah, but I'm not. So maybe you better sit down and stay there. That way it'll be safer for everybody. You got that duty look in your eye. I've seen it up on the line.
The line? You open the line?
Some other time. Down.
Kind of a little guy. Is movie time
Watch, you
things?
fool! His car's out front. Put it in the garage, quick.
Everybody got
Think of
heat,
everything.
DC.
Oh, great. Just great.
Might as well advertise.
It's the 50s. Even the kid want some heat.
Hot in here.
Oh yeah, it's hot in here, man. Trying to kill the president. Is that dude salty face?
See what time it is? All right, suppose you tell me what happens in this house on a Saturday afternoon between 4 and 5.
Pattern.
Smart guy. Sure, and we don't break that pattern. We're here for a reason, and if we break it, we might blow the deal, you know? Mario slings the paper over the fence around 4:30 or so. Delivery boy. Does he come in? Anyone else? Cy Hammer went up the mountain hunting jackrabbits. He'll be by on his way back. Will he stop? Not unless he's got something to brag about. Anybody else? Nobody. Anybody know that you and the other guy were coming up here?
That's an interesting question.
What's the interesting answer?
You guess.
Tell him, Todd.
Ooh, Todd.
Sheriff, if you think I have any qualms about killing this kid, you couldn't be more wrong. The thing about killing him or you or her or him is that I wouldn't be getting paid for it. And I don't like giving anything away for free.
Neither do I. Including information.
Your guts are showing all over the place, brave boy.
No. Not me. I'm scared. You see, the way I figure it, Baron, I'm a dead man anyway. So's the boy, so's Ellen, so's Pop. It's just a question of an hour later. And if it gives the president a bit of an edge, why, then we get it now.
They won't hurt us. They won't hurt Pidge. He said so.
Because it's convenient, Ellen. You think these crumbs would kill the president and then take off, leaving us behind to identify them?
You said you wouldn't hurt Pidge.
Sure, and I meant it. Don't listen to this guy. He's just being brave with your kid's life. I knew guys like that in the Army. We're just doing a job, that's all. Identifying us is not involved. By 7 o'clock tonight, we'll be out of the country and you'll never see us again.
Tell him, Todd, tell him.
Never mind, lady. We'll just assume that they knew he was coming up here. So that if somebody else comes up to check on him, you can tell him the sheriff and his friend were here, but they had to go someplace else. That's all.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Go with him, Bart.
Keep company, Bart.
I don't need any help.
Come on, come on.
Don't look at his ass, Bart.
Okay, table screwed down.
All right, get the tripod up there, drill a hole in each leg, bolt the tripod to the table, put it center in front of the window.
Whoa.
I thought I told you to sit down.
Just stretching my legs. You're a very careful man.
That's right.
Planned on everything, huh?
Sheriff, the first man they shoot to the moon in a rocket will take pains, too. Because that's never been done before. Neither has this.
Doesn't that worry you?
Haven't got time to worry. I just make my plans and carry them out.
That's what John Wilkes Booth thought, too.
Booth? I'm no actor. Busting my leg on a stage so I can yell down with the tyrants. If Booth wasn't such a ham, he might have made it. He got pretty far at that, though.
The guy who killed Garfield didn't make it either.
Him? He didn't plan anything. Just took a lucky shot, strictly left-handed, just like McKinley.
And Zangara got the cheer for his try at Roosevelt.
He had to try it in a crowd. I hate crowds.
So nobody ever made it.
Up till here. I'm just a guy making a living. And I think you're stretched long enough, as you were.
Got the crazy eye, dude.
Bart, take over Benny's work.
Okay.
Benny.
Yeah, Johnny.
Go downtown, see what's going on down there, especially the station plan. Leave the car here.
Why me?
Because Wheeler can fly a plane, and you can't.
Oh, but me, I'm expendable, huh?
No, I just don't want anything to happen to Wheeler.
Well, why can't I take the car?
Because if they nail you, Benny, we need the car to get to the plane.
Johnny, that place is crawling
You're
with
getting
cops.
paid, ain't you?
Let's go, Benny.
You can't say you ain't getting enough.
They brought the wrong guy, dude. Benny's the weakest link, dude. Benny's the weakest link.
Look, nice and steady, just like you wanted it.
Dude, the cops are looking for a stranger in town. They're just sending this guy here to do some reconnaissance? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Open the curtain.
Can you imagine being in the 50s and being like, I don't know that dude. Body this dude?
Trap.
Officer, I don't know this dude.
Big, beautiful booby trap.
You can't do this. You can't do it.
What, kill the president? I love killing the president.
You're wrong, lady. Take a look.
Look at her anime hair. Got anime hair back in the 50s? They didn't have anime yet. Look like a fucking JoJo's character, dude.
I can do it, and I'm going to do it.
Damn.
But you're an American citizen.
Sure. And at 1 minute after 5, I'm going to be a very rich American citizen.
You'll never get away with it.
Shut up.
This guy's so tiny. Frank Sinatra. Look at him.
I got a stomach ache.
Take a pill.
Maybe the old man's right, Johnny. It's a terrible thing, a terrible thing.
Turn it off, will you? Just another man, a man.
What?
The president.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I never killed a president before.
Yeah, we gotta get some better gangsters,
Chuck
man.
Kelly.
Television set went on the blink. Ellen sent for him to come and fix it so the boy could watch the ball game.
Why'd you tell me?
Well, we simply forgot. Oh, he's a harmless boy, Baron. Don't hurt him.
Okay.
We'll skip there.
But if you cross me up...
He won't. He won't.
All right, Pop. You got the ball.
Let's go.
Let him in, but watch it.
Ellen, we gotta keep this man talking.
Why?
Why? Because that's his weakness. Sooner or later, he'll drop his guard. We gotta find a way to get Pop's
I was just
down.
thinking that.
Hi,
Isn't that
Pop,
interesting?
what's new?
Hello, Judd.
Think I'd better get up and fix your rig before you electrocuted yourself.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Todd, what happened to you?
Ask him.
Same thing will happen to you unless you do exactly as you're told.
What?
You're kidding. Is that real?
It's real, all right.
What's your
What an
name?
idiot.
Judd Kelly.
What are you doing here?
I came to fix the television set.
Drop it. All right, Bart, case me.
I don't have any dough, if that's what you want. What is this, a stick-up?
Yeah, that's right. It's a stick-up.
You'll never get away with it.
Go over and sit down, Buster. Take your luggage
Ooh,
with you.
The
You
50s.
too. Down.
All these guys are so fucking ballsy, dude.
I don't take it. Did they rob the bank? What's the gun for? What's going on?
Where's your store?
Main Street.
Who runs it?
Just me.
All alone?
Do you have to point that gun at me?
Alone?
Answer him.
Yeah,
You locked up when you left? Nobody knows you were coming here.
that's right. Just a service call. That gun makes me nervous, mister. I'm not going to be a hero. You can put the gun away.
Ooh. This kid's a
I'm
fucking...
telling you, Buster, like the others. One pass and the kid gets it. That's
Come on,
right.
Paige.
He gets it. So you see, his life depends on you. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Carney back yet? No. He's certainly been gone a long
All
time.
these manly men. Oh, this goddamn pizza. Jesus, the Ninja Turtle shit right now.
Maybe we ought to load the gun now to be sure, huh?
No. That's just what the sheriff would like.
Forget about me. I've had it.
Don't con me, Sheriff. The minute this gun was loaded, one of you brave boys might decide to go for the ride just to fire it. And if you fired it, that might alert a few state cops down there, and the game would be over, wouldn't it?
Ugh,
You got
battle
any
of
food in the
minds.
house?
Of course I have.
I'm gonna grab a bite, Bart. Watch him.
Bring me a little glass of milk, will you, Johnny? My else is murdering me.
Just watch him, Bart. Watch him.
They chose the wrong
I don't
gangsters,
dig
man.
it. Will somebody tell me what's
Sit
going on?
down. Be quiet.
Grab the women folk, bring them some food.
Haven't you any feelings at all?
No, I haven't, lady. They were taken out of me by experts. Feelings a trap. Show me a guy with feelings and I'll show you a sucker. It's a weakness. Makes you think of something beside yourself. If I had any feelings left in me at all, it'd be for me. Just me.
Don't you ever think of your mother, your father?
Think of him? I used to think of him a great deal.
He doesn't let you talk.
My mother wasn't married. My old man was a dipso. They left me in a home.
That was a
A
dipset.
home. When I was a kid, I swore that one day I'd kill them both. But I didn't have to. They drank themselves to death. Feelings? The experts took care of that.
It's no use. It's no use.
Relax, lady. Just a president, man.
You stink!
Johnny!
Whoa!
Hey, come back here. The kid.
Hold it.
Pidge! Pidge!
Get him.
Stick him up or I'll blast you.
Nice going, Bart.
It's only a cap pistol.
I gave it to him myself.
Darn you, Don John, darn you!
Damn, this kid's fucking godlike.
Beat his brains out, the little... What's so funny?
You should have seen your face. A cap pistol.
Go ahead, laugh yourself sick.
That's a pretty good model, though, isn't it? They make them real today, don't they? Here you are, Pitch. Blow his brains out.
He's gonna need fucking orange
Couple of
fucking
big, bold, bad
tips,
men
dude.
getting scared to death by a 6-bit cap pistol.
I ought to beat that kid.
I'm not sure that he couldn't take you. Go put some milk on your ulcer and bring me a piece of the cake.
See, he likes the
I
kid.
need some milk. Pain's pretty bad. Where's Penny? Why don't we hear from Penny?
Sit.
Yeah, fucking Pidge, dude.
If this isn't a stick-up, what is it?
Did you come up here to fix a television set, Junior?
Yeah.
Well, then fix the television set.
Todd, what's going on?
They're planning to assassinate the president, Judd.
Which president?
The president of the United States. He arrives here this afternoon.
You're kidding.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
No, you're not kidding. The president? Kill the president?
But it's the president.
They can't.
He's like a
They couldn't
god.
do a thing like that.
They're stinking traitors. They're Benedict Arnolds.
Are you guys crazy? You can't do a thing like that.
Sit down, reckless.
Don't you realize what that means?
What does it mean?
That's assassination.
Yeah, you're right.
He's your president, too.
Make a deal with you, boy. We kill you instead of the president. That's even, Stephen. Okay with you?
You think the kid looks goofy,
Good
Yig?
enough.
The kid's a fucking badass, man.
Anybody else want to take the heat off the president?
Yeah, get off
How
of
about
his
you, Sheriff?
fucking
It's a bad
bite-sized
joke,
nuts.
Baron.
Anybody
How
else
you
want to
doing,
volunteer?
They're commies. They're enemy agents.
All right, who is behind it, Baron?
I haven't the slightest idea.
What's in it for you?
Money, man.
You're curious, aren't you, Sheriff?
Want I last?
I like you, Sheriff. You got guts. You must have been a good soldier.
I got by.
I won a Silver Star.
That's pretty good.
Killed 27 Jerrys all by myself.
You're a born killer, that's all.
Yeah.
Some guys liked it. I know a couple.
Funny thing. In the war, you do a lot of chopping and you get a medal for it. You come back and do the same thing and they fry you for it.
Hard to match up, isn't it, Baron? Just when you get real good at something, you're a murderer.
Yeah, over there you can knock over a whole platoon. Or a guy invents a bomb and kills 100,000 people just like that. And maybe gets more medals.
Here, you put a slug in a double-crossing squirt that isn't even worth burying, and you have to take the gas.
Ooh.
Smiley Bitters?
That's right.
You mean they got to him before he died?
Yes, Baron, they got to him, and he talked. What do you think those troopers are doing down there? Why do you think Carney
Who's
was...
Carney?
The man you murdered.
Oh, him.
Murdered? Where?
Right out in the hall.
Knock it off, Sheriff. So they
Take
know
some more
about me.
turns, huh?
Sure, if Smiley talked, they know about me.
This isn't good, Johnny.
Of course it's good. We not only get the loot, we get the glory, too.
Baron, why do you hate the president so?
I got no feeling against the president. I'm just earning a living.
By treason.
Hey, Stu's craps. Don't give me that politics jazz. It's not my racket. I don't even know who's paying me, and I don't want to know. What's the difference?
Didn't it occur to you why they want you to do it?
Certainly it did. But that makes them suckers, not me. I'm the guy who's getting it made. Listen, Sheriff, a man can stand for so much and no more. Why, before the war, I drifted and grifted and ran. Always lost in a great big crowd. I hated that crowd. I used to dream about the crowd once in a while. I used to see all those faces scratching and shoving and biting. And then the mist would clear, and somehow all those faces would be me. All me and all nothing.
But the war changed everything, eh, Baron?
I'm no traitor, Sheriff. I won a Silver Star.
And learned how to kill.
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe I did. Maybe that changed everything. Maybe people began to know who I was. After the show, I hooked up with an outfit for good dough. The fingers said where and how much, and Johnny Barron did the job. You think anybody else could handle this job? You think Benny or Wheeler could do it without me?
Talking too much, Johnny.
There's nobody else can do this job because they got too much feeling. And
Johnny
feeling's no
Barron,
good.
Yig.
I got nothing against the president, Sheriff. He's just worth $500,000 to me, tax-free.
$500,000 in '54?
Making my own laws about the taxes too, Pop.
The guy is goofy.
Shut up, Judd.
Listen to him, Buster, and don't ever say that again. Ever.
You heard him, Judd.
Yeah.
$500,000, huh?
Yeah. That's a lot of scratch, Sheriff.
It's not
Man
enough
could
scratch.
retire on that amount of scratch.
How do you know it'll ever be paid?
Half of it's been paid.
And the rest?
I'll get it.
I wouldn't be sure. It's not just a man. It's the president.
That's what's so funny. The laugh is on the guys who are paying the freight. All this loot and they don't even know what they're doing. 500,000 clams for absolutely nothing. Because tonight at 5 o'clock, I kill the president. 1 second after 5, there's a new president. What changes? Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
What are they paying for? Nothing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken the job, Sheriff.
You'd have taken it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Ooh, the Battle of the Minds. I love it.
All right, take it easy. Come on, lady.
Don't take her, take the fucking grandpa.
Do as you're told and everything will be fine.
This chick is
Answer
mad
straight,
and
clean,
unstable.
and plain. Answer it.
Hello?
Miss Benson, let me speak to the chief.
Benny?
Yeah. Train's on time. The car will be waiting in front of the station like you figured, facing you.
Fine. Get back as soon as you can and don't be followed.
Check.
I bet he know the number. Guess there is no number, right? Probably just called the operator. Like, hey, put me into the house on the hill. They were like, all right. You mean Susie's house? I guess.
There's the big boy's car now. Lovely target.
Hey, hold it, mister.
Oh, he's done.
Yes, officer. What is it?
What's your name?
Fred? Fred Whitaker.
What are you doing in town?
Just passing through.
Where's your car?
I don't have one. I hitchhiked in from 3 Rivers, waiting for the train now. Figured I'd take the train on to L.A.
What train?
For 5 o'clock.
The 5 o'clock. Now that's right strange.
Why, officer?
Because we don't have any 5 o'clock train that stops here, mister. Except today. And that happens to be a special that you don't know about. Except that you do.
Must be some mistake.
You made it.
Oh, look, officer, I got identification. I can prove who I am. I got my driver's license right here.
Oh my, yo, Benny.
Come on.
Yo, my God. Oh, wow, what a shot. What a shot. Jeez. No. Yeah, we could have fucking found as hell back in the day, dude. Look at these death scenes, man. I wouldn't look at that nowadays. I don't even blame Benny, honestly. I got somebody to do this.
Hold it! Don't shoot him!
Whoa! Damn it, a machine gun?
I told you not to kill him.
Not to kill him after he...
He was our only link. Come on.
Damn!
So long, Benny.
Yo, rip Benny,
Think they
dude.
got him?
I only hope he's dead.
Haggerty.
Yes, sir.
We got him. Dead, unfortunately. Wasn't Carney's last checkpoint the house on the hill?
That's right, but he and the sheriff are going to check the White Springs Ranch route, too. We haven't been able to reach them.
We'll take 2 troopers and backtrack him. Start with the house on the hill. We've got to find Carney.
Right.
Here we go.
Now, we got trouble.
The game is afoot.
Everybody except Mrs. Benson down the cellar.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing, I hope. Move. Anybody gets brave, kill them all. You can only hang once.
Oh my God. This must have been a hella cheap movie to film. It just take place in his house for the most
Stay
part.
up there.
Now, look, get a grip on yourself. I want you to look relaxed. If you don't pull this off, everybody is dead. Do you understand? All of us dead. So be yourself.
I don't know what you mean.
They'll come up here to check whether Connie and the sheriff were here, and I want you to go out front. I don't want them in the house.
I can't. I don't know how. I don't know what to say.
Just go out and water the flowers. Do anything you like, but keep busy. Lipstick and rouge, quick.
Lipstick and rouge, lady.
Listen to me carefully. They'll come up to check whether Connie and the sheriff were here. Certainly they were here. They came up to check the house, but at 3 o'clock they left here. They went out on the White Springs Ranch Road. They took Pop and the kid with them. And that's the last you saw of them. You got it? You got it?
Yes, yes.
You look like a ghost. Step on.
Let her
Pull it
roast,
off,
dude.
lady, or everybody is dead. Everybody.
He's leaving the front door wide open? Damn.
He's getting rattled, Pop.
How do you mean?
He didn't expect Bennett to get shot.
Got anything in mind?
Maybe. Now listen.
Shut up, you guys.
Very ballsy.
Mrs. Benson?
Yes?
My name's Haggerty.
Then you must be one of Mr. Carney's men.
That's right. Has he been here?
I haven't seen him since they left. They came up here about 3 o'clock to check the house, they said. I don't know why.
Who is they?
Why, Mr. Carney and Sheriff Shaw. Then they said they had to check the White Springs Ranch Road.
Is your father-in-law, Mr. Benson, here?
Well, no, he isn't. You see, he
Look
used
at
to
him.
be Mr. Carney's chief.
Yes, I know.
So Mr. Carney took him along, my little boy, too.
Then you're alone?
Yes.
And you haven't heard from them since they left?
This guy's big
No,
old head.
no, I
dude.
haven't. Something's wrong. I know something's wrong.
No, Mrs. Benson. Nothing's wrong. We're just checking, that's all.
Just trying to drop hints.
But if you see or hear from them before I do, please have them check the detail down at the railroad station. It's very important. Thanks.
All right, lady. Inside.
Come inside, lady. It's just a president, man.
Come on.
He's just a dude. In a dude suit.
Very nice. Very nice job. Congratulations. You don't like me, do you?
No, you're great.
You're an animal.
I don't like you either.
Animals kill each other to live. That's what you're doing.
How do you like your roast beef? Medium rare or well done? All right, Bart, run 'em in. It's clear.
What's up, Juna? Well, she tried. She did a good job, really, saving her son.
I wish you were dead.
You haven't got the guts.
I don't know.
Just give me a chance.
Here's your chance. Go ahead, take it. But remember the squirt in the cellar.
Your son's life or the president's life? Oh, he's ballsy, dude. How you doing, Juna?
That's right. Think of the president first. Let's not think of ourselves. I didn't give you a whole chance, but you didn't even take a half a chance.
Ooh, you get the fucking clip out of it. Wow. The movie's fucking sick. Why are they coming up now? Just lock them down there.
Everything okay, Johnny?
Sure, everything's fine.
I keep an eye on him, I guess.
She played her part real good. Should be in television. You.
Or in movies.
Didn't I tell you to fix the television set?
You told me to set.
Get your stuff and fix it.
Don't say that,
It'll
June.
keep
He's not a
you from
badass.
getting
He's a fucking
patriotic.
coward trying to kill the president.
I'm blowing my top just sitting here.
You're a
Fix the
fucking
set,
traitor,
shut
you
your
know?
mouth. I don't like what you say anyway. Now fix it. We still got time. All yours.
How's your night's going well? You're gonna assassinate the president, Juno?
Open them.
Why? Why betray your country? For money. Just for money. Wow.
About 200 yards.
Baron, isn't that a German rifle?
Yeah. You know it?
I know it. Where were you during the war?
All the way from the Kasserine Pass. I won a Silver Star. Where were you?
Normandy to the Elbe by way of the Bulge. You get up into Germany?
No. Bet you were one of those big shot guys, huh? With the gold bar on the shoulder.
No, I was a corporal. How about you?
Corporal? I made sergeant.
You didn't like officers.
Officers. Big shots. Yes, sir. No, sir. Salute, sir. Big shots.
You don't like big shots.
Not when you're bigger, Sheriff. I killed more Jerrys than any 5 officers put together. I did some pretty good chopping in the war. Pretty good.
Like I said before, you're a born killer, that's all.
Yeah. They taught me how, and I liked it. My CO used to stand there and shake like a leaf while I chopped. If more guys like me had
Tell
command...
me one thing, Baron. How come you missed Germany?
They sent me home. My tour was finished.
Your tour? In the infantry? Are you kidding? Why, you finish your tour in the infantry when they plant you in a box. Tour. That was for the Air Corps.
Turn it off.
Yeah, you probably went over the hill.
I said turn it off.
You know, Baron, you got the yard look. You look yardbird to me.
I'm telling you, Sheriff, turn it off.
Big shot with the yardbirds, eh? Come on now, tell me. Where were you court-martialed? What was it for? Rape? No, not rape. Killing, that's what you like, killing. Maybe shooting down unarmed PWs, huh?
Sit down and shut up.
But, by golly, you got away with it, so... I got it. Section 8. You went out on a Section 8. Section 8. Psycho in charge of killing, huh? You know, I knew guys like you. Killing was sweet. Rather kill a man than love a girl. A real kick, the thrill with the guts.
Stop it, Todd, stop it!
Or maybe you didn't like your CO. Maybe you shot him in the back, that it. Maybe you killed... Ow!
Right in the arm.
Like I said, shut up.
Quit enjoying it, you dummy. This movie's sick, Juna.
Todd, darling, it's hopeless.
Oh, it's not 5 o'clock yet.
It's the sheriff, Juna.
Gonna keep your chop shut?
Yeah.
Hurts, huh?
It hurts.
Well, I can keep kicking as long as you keep shooting your face off.
I know.
Pop, you were right. You blew the power tube. I have one here. I'll have her perking in a second.
You know, I was thinking, Judd, if you were to clamp the main plate lead to a good ground like that table there, we'd get a better picture. A lot of lines in it now. Clamp the main plate lead to the table. Cut the static lines. Expert. First he wrecks the set, and then he tells the kid how to fix it.
Main plate lead?
Come on, Judd! Come on, Judd! Ooh, man.
That's right, Judd. All it needs is a high potential ground. We're a long way from the broadcasting station.
What are you guys yapping about? Technical talk, mister. I'm no radio man. Battleship New York, World War I.
Brad beat the Germans single-handed.
Not exactly, son, but I was there at Scapa Flow when the German fleet surrendered. All right. Stop the bulling. And fix that set, will you?
Yes, sir.
That's my keys.
Dad, what is it?
Pain, man.
What hit him?
It's his heart. He has a bad heart.
Pidge, my pals, top drawer of the bureau.
I'll get
You
him.
stay put. The kid'll get him.
Wait, the top drawer of the bureau. That's where he's got his fucking ammunition. Oh my god, Juna. I'm so fucking scared, dude. Oh no. It looks like the toy gun, dude. Oh, Pidge!
Pidge, put down that gun and get some water for your grandfather.
But, Mom, listen.
You heard me, Pidge.
Oh, gee.
You know what I think, Pop? I got a feeling your heart attack's a phony.
Pain's bad.
I'm warning, if you're trying to pull something, you better watch it.
Baron, I've been thinking.
You've been thinking you'd like to take a crack at this rifle.
You think I want to get myself killed?
Yes. Frankly, Sheriff, I don't think you'd mind getting yourself killed.
Nobody wants to die.
Do we have to talk about it? Why don't you shut up?
No guts.
Nerves. That's all that gets on my nerves.
Now, why would I want to get myself killed?
Because it's 5 minutes to 5, and a shot might bring those state troopers storming all over the joint before the president arrives.
Oh
Sheriff,
my
I can
god,
put you
Juna.
away in 2 seconds by twisting your arm again. That way is no noise. So don't go winning any post-mortem medals.
I wouldn't enjoy winning a post-mortem medal any more than you're going to enjoy that post-mortem money.
What'd you say? What'd he say?
I said nobody ever made it. And you won't either.
You don't think so?
So you got a plane. You'll never reach it ahead of the police. And if you do, you'll never make it to the border. You ever hear of the jet fighter? You know how many airstrips there are between here and the border?
You know a fella could get an education just listening to this guy?
But maybe he's right, Johnny.
Look, you said half the money had already been paid. A smart guy would hit the road right now. Fly out of here. Skip the president. Spend the money in South America. Alive.
He's right, Johnny.
Oh my god.
Why take the risk? We can lamb now. We can make it. We don't have to fool with this thing. It's too big, Johnny. There's something wrong with it.
Chicken.
Chicken.
I'm saying, Juna. Juna,
All right,
these
so call it
guys...
chicken. Who wants to be rich and dead?
They'll get us. They never missed yet, Johnny.
They got the worst gangsters for
right,
this
you've
trip.
got the loot. Let's take off and get out of here for good. Once we're across the border...
those craps.
So Benny wasn't chicken. They didn't waste any time on him. I tell you, we haven't got a chance.
Turn it off.
They already
Bart.
killed Benny. They already killed one of the 3 gangsters.
You're embarrassing me in front of the sheriff.
But Johnny, even if we swing it, he's the president. They'll never give up.
And you don't figure that the guys who are paying off are just gonna let you fly away, do you? They'll be after you just like the Secret Service.
I thought of that too, Sheriff. It might be an internationally embarrassing situation if the feds happen to catch up with us first.
So, Bart, you just gotta realize that everybody's gonna be on your tail from 5 o'clock until the day you die.
There's a hole in your argument, Sheriff.
Where's the hole?
What is it?
We're already wanted for murder, so you can only take the gas once.
They'll get us, Johnny.
They won't get us, Bart. Not us.
You sure, Johnny?
You leave it to me.
You're sick, man. You're sick.
I don't like that.
Don't play God just because you've got a gun.
But you see, Sheriff, that's the way it is. When you've got a gun, you are a sort of God. If you had the gun, I'd be the chump and you'd be the God. The gun gives you the power of life and death. It's a funny sort of feeling to have control of life and death. You must have had it during the war. You could miss a man if you had a mind to, or you could kill him dead in his tracks. And that made you kind of God. And I liked it. Without the gun, I'm nothing. And I never had anything before I got one. First time I got one on my hands and killed a man, I got some self-respect. I was somebody. Like this kid over here. If that cap pistol was a real gun and I didn't have a gun, he'd be a kind of a god too. And if I wanted my life, I'd worship the ground he walks on. And I'd pay him the $500,000 for my life. Because life is all I have. But the squirt doesn't have the gun. I have. And I can loose the lightning.
The scores all tied up 5-5. So we
No noise, just pictures.
Third time this season.
Oh my! Yo, do you know they grounded the power supply for the CRT? Oh, I spilled water that's will be grounded.
They're gonna have that pennant 2 years in a row. Now we pause briefly for station.
Oh man!
You're wrong about God and the gun, Sheriff. Without the gun, you would never have spit at me. You would never have even noticed me. But because of the gun, you'll remember me as long as you live.
What's up, Humpy?
Where's it now?
Blowing for the 66 crossing, outside town.
All right. Nobody moves. This is it. You, over there.
Johnny, let me see once.
We're gonna do it, Bart. This is my meat. We're gonna do it.
Just to see.
No!
Return fire!
Jesus! Why is he so sick, Juna? Humpy! Oh, they got Judd. Man.
Hold your fire!
Oh, man. Oh, no, he bopped Grandpa. Don't miss the shot, dude. Yo, Judd was a fucking hero, man. He was a dumbass hero. She's gonna save the fucking president? Even though she hates guns so much?
It didn't stop. It didn't stop. It didn't stop!
Oh my god. Damn.
No. Don't. No. Please, no.
Fuck.
No. No.
Damn. She got the guts, dude.
Are you sure you're going to be all right, Mr. Benson?
Oh, don't worry about me, Mr. Wilson. I'll be all right. I don't need any nursemaid.
We're certainly grateful to you.
How come the train went right through the station?
We simply canceled the stopover. We couldn't take a chance on the president's safety once it was proven the assassins were in town. The president went on to Los Angeles.
That's suspicion, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Wow.
Someday those guys are going to stop taking you for amateurs, huh, Mr. Wilson?
I hope not. Well, thanks again, Mr. Benson.
Oh, no.
You too, young man.
Well, that's all right.
Common sense wins again,
Someday
yeah,
I'm
indeed.
gonna be a bodyguard just like you.
Nonsense, boy. You're going to grow up to be president, and presidents have bodyguards.
And grandpops?
And grandpops, especially grandpops.
Wow. When do they get to the chocolate factory? Not in this one. You think of the sequel?
Ellen,
How's Judd?
he didn't make it.
And Slim?
Critical, but they think he'll be all right.
I guess somebody had to make the mistake.
What?
Something Dad said this morning. About principles. Get in, Todd. I'll drive you home.
Damn, now we're
No,
talking.
thanks. I've got to go over to the office.
Can I pick you up for church tomorrow?
She had a change of heart, dude. The old widow.
Yeah, that'd be swell.
Don't be kissing her like that, dude. You ain't married yet. It's 54. That's what I'm saying, DJ VB. That movie was sick. We have a whole another one left. Got a double feature.
Yeah?
Could you tell me the way to Three Rivers?
You go down to the first intersection, you turn left, it's about 60 miles.
Thanks. What's this town?
Suddenly.
Suddenly what?
Now, that's the name.
That's a funny name for a town.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Wow. Judd got fucked. Justice for Judd. He got roped into it, but he saved the president's life, Katie. I mean, not really, come to think of it. Isn't that kind of sad? I just realized. He really didn't accomplish anything. So I'm saying, probably don't get the TV repair. Jesus, he died for nothing. Dick's out for Judd. Wow. Very fun film, good performances. Again, very, very low budget, but they made the most of it, man, with the performances, with the characters. I liked everybody, yeah. They sacrificed a dunce. What a time. This is just the movie starting again, guys. The loops.
Officer.
Wow. Yeah, Judd was a
Can
fucking
you tell me the
dumbass.
way to Three Rivers?
About 2 miles to the first main intersection, then turn left. It's about 60 miles.
Awesome. Awesome shit. Guys, coming up next is going to be The Great Flammarion. I'll see you guys very shortly with that. Probably about 5 minutes. Make sure you catch the start of this one.
That's a funny name
It looks,
for a
this was supposed to be a murder mystery, but it
from the
clearly
old
was
days.
not. It was more of a drama.
That's the way things used to
There's
happen.
no murder
here.
mystery here.
Suddenly.
I see.
Road agents,
After we do The Great
gamblers,
Flammarion, we're going to be playing a
Well, I
game
take it things have
called
changed.
Noir Syndrome.
Things happen so slow now, the
Which
town
is
council is
a,
figuring to change the name to gradually.
It's a noir mystery game. I was hoping we could watch this film and get a sense of how to be a detective, but it wasn't the right film for that, I guess, huh? But it was an awesome film in any case. And great performances again. I love Frank Sinatra as the bad guy. Wow. I didn't know he played bad guys. I'm not a huge Frank Sinatra fan, but he did an awesome job as the fucking gangster. Holy shit. That dude was weird looking, the last cop. Yeah, a lot of the guys was kind of weird looking, but it's the 50s. That's how they looked back in the day. Hope everybody's having a great time. I got here late. Gotta make it the second flick. Yes, we're just gonna start this second one right now. I'll see you guys very shortly with that. I'll be right back when I get my water refilled and stuff. Where is this? Here it is. Okay, up next, guys, is The Great Flammarion. This one I hope is more of a mystery. I think it will be. So this was in 1954 for this film, and Flammarion's 45, so almost 10 years earlier. I really enjoyed it, June. I really enjoyed it. It was not what I expected it to be, but I would say its main strength was the characterizations. It was only, you know, less than an hour and a half long. It was an hour and 20 minutes long, something like that. Oh my God!
I can't believe that beat electricity.
So competently written that so many characters, and I actually was interested in a lot of them. They all had their own little arcs and stuff. They all had their own backstories, kind of crazy.
Score's not 1-1.
Even the kid, Pidge, he had a cool little backstory.
Hi, Todd.
Knock me down.
We've been shopping. I gotta put this up in the car. Want to come?
Yeah, sure.
Todd?
Uh-huh.
Really, really enjoyed
Well, no. I guess not. She wouldn't let me.
Who's she?
Mom, of course.
Well, and you better say Mom, Pidge. It's kind of not polite to say she.
It's kind of not polite to call your mom a she.
Well, anyway, she wouldn't.
I guess that's the 50s for
you. know, I bet I can guess what's on your mind.
Bet you can.
Okay, so I'm going to send a tweet out here, actually.
You want an ice cream soda?
Letting guys know we're playing with great from there. Before I move on, though, guys, I want to give a special thanks to those that make this sort of stream possible, financially speaking. See if I can bring it up.
I'll give you 75% of
the list of people that support the stream financially.
I got it.
Okay, on tonight's stream, I got some delicious food in my stomach here, and that stuff ain't free, sadly. What an awesome world it would be if it was, though.
Is that it?
I'll go 80.
Sure, that's it.
And since these guys I can afford to eat once in a while.
It's no use.
The grandpa giving Judd the approving nod needs to be a command. Yo, Katie, that was pretty godlike. It was definitely mad shifty.
Being killed in the war.
Look, Pidge, if you had the gun, what would you do with it? Stick up a filling station?
Stick up a filling station? Heck no. I'd be sheriff.
Stick up a filling
all those road
station.
agents and cattle rustlers, just like you.
Or at least a
What
GIF.
about Mom?
We'll do something with it for sure.
Well, I think we can talk her into it. What would
That'll be
you
our
want
inside
to be a
joke
peace
for those over here
officer,
tonight.
We got lots of time.
Thank you to our
Mom's still in the market
Patreon
getting
Black
groceries.
Knights, John Hernandez, Your Salty Face, and Zanzu.
Let's go.
Thank you to Fearless Apples, Audrey Apple, Crime Alley, Dick Sucker, Good Vibe City, Grey Gamer UK, Max and Mutant XP. Thank you to Ash, Lethal Mazera, Foul Mill, GK Live, Juna Anand, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Michael Henkel, Rufio Jones, Suptastic, and Toxic Vamp for being shady winners. Thank you to the young guys, $1 a month goes a very long way. Benjamin J. Harkins, Braden Williams, Dapper Dons, Edward Kenneth Perez, Herb Burke, Andre Cruz, Kaiju, Vincent, Roxable Bay, and Victor Hernandez.
He's got a
Thank you
point.
to True Subs as well. Thank you to Zanzu and Cruz for being a Black Knight and Fearless Apple. Thank you to Shady Winners as the Amazon Prime free sub tier and the gift sub tier and the $5 sub tier. Thank you to Ash, Lethal, Stuffy Muffin, Audrey Apples, Blue Abs, Cavias, Change Me, WTF, Crime Alley 3S, Dapper Dons, Deadass, Matty B, Decoy Mantis, Dick Sucker, Eboff Gaming, First Opus, FPK, Brian X, FPK, Eddie, Garbage Uncle Style, Grammy Out, In Silo, J-Bomb 1901, Kaiju is Dead, Killscape, Kaju's a Legend, Kanaki 666, Cool Hand, Mutant Experience, Neon 4, Red Templar, Seraph, Optimus Style, Overload Steve, Really Good, Desperate Spouse, Tech Bug, Lashend, 3 Venge, Toxic Vamp, and Yogurt Brain 3S. The Gauds. Next time I have to go get gas, I'm going to call it the filling station, yeah.
I'm not trying to take Pete's place. I'm trying to make a place of my own.
So the movie had, what, 3 shucks altogether? Were there 4 shucks?
I'm grateful, really I am, but
I want to put a shucks counter on stream.
feel.
Let's get a poster for the great Flammarion real quick.
Because you're doing it to Pidge too, as well as
We
to
need
me.
that for a tweet.
You're digging a big black pit.
Yes.